But for
Right.
30
That's a
years,
good
Chris been
point.
saying he crushed me. And it never was about him. And before he go ahead and go do verses with Kane on the 17th of this month, I was calling that out for like 6 months to a year before that even happened. So I'm just putting that out there so that nobody says, well, once we get to the Chris situation with the Kane thing, we hear you fest. No, they didn't even ask me.
Wow. Wow.
But if you
But I
think
want
about it, I've been putting
to.
it out there like 6 months before that. Like, but see, now that it's back to having an audience, I can't mess with Chris with an audience. But when it was just streaming and you had to watch and listen to lyrics, you would have said, yo, Shan a superior lyricist. Because I could never touch Chris on stage. Not many rappers in this industry can touch Chris when it comes to
Mm,
stage. So I felt, yo, that'll give me like an even playing field. But when they start bringing back audiences and whatnot, he got to go against Kane because only him and Kane could even touch each other. So that's going to be a good one to watch on that level. Because they shouldn't
yeah.
even be battling on verses, but it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. I definitely look forward to that. So my next question is, do you feel like when KRS and Boogie Down Productions, when they responded to the bridge, did you feel like they had a legitimate reason for responding, or do you feel like they was just trying to get their name up?
Legitimate reason or not, what people don't understand is that was the game of hip hop back then. If somebody didn't
Mm,
like what you said, it was a gladiator, verbal gladiator sport. It wasn't about homie says something about me, I'm gonna go punch him in the face. This gonna
right.
happen. You dig what I'm saying? Me and Chris had this battle
Definitely.
going for 30 years, and we still both here to talk about it. We've been in the
Exactly.
same rooms with each other many, many times. Never ever came to blows because it's an industry, and this industry thrives off of negativity amongst us. We don't make the money, but they get the lion's share of whatever controversy is going on with us, and we made the best of it. You dig what I'm saying?
Right,
And
right. I
without
mean,
Chris making that record, we got to look at the paradox also. Now imagine if Chris didn't make. Yes, the bridge would have done what it did, right? It would have went right here, but not for the fact that Chris made that record. It bring Chris and my joint to a whole nother level that it may not have been, not if for each other.
true indeed. True indeed. Yeah, it definitely has some effects. And even like going back into the next generation, like I was saying, I feel like when that battle happened, the next generation, the Queensbridge rappers, that made them tougher and harder and feeling like, we coming out hard. Like when Nas had his thing with Ho, he had like a chip on his shoulder and he wasn't gonna let Jay get away with that takeover. So,
But
Shan got
that right there is just the natural character of real artists. If that
yeah.
fire's in your soul, if you ain't got to worry about, maybe you might not hit them this time, but then hopefully they'll make one back to you. So now you get the chance to come back and rat-ta-ta-ta. Why I never responded to Chris's record is because back then you needed a producer. A lot of y'all producing y'all stuff right in your bedroom, right at your laptop table. Back then you needed a producer. Not everybody was producers like they are now. Molly said, I don't like them and I don't want them getting no more fame off our name. I'm like, Molly, they're already famous.
Right, I
So
feel you.
that's
Let me
why there
at him.
wasn't no response after, you know what I'm saying? So I guess in his mind, he figured since I didn't come up with another one, but if you look at the logistics and how everything went in reality, that you can't even claim that because I'm still tugging at your shirt collar. Long
Yeah.
press.
Okay, okay.